Hi, Steve Matza here, Tribal Knowledge, episode 20, how to iron a shirt. For all you people out there that go on business meetings and conventions, we have one very wrinkly button-down shirt. Most of the time, a dryer set to steam or de-wrinkle still doesn't get out all the wrinkles. So we're going to show you how to iron a shirt. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. I must have ironed a couple of thousand shirts in my time with all the traveling I've done. And two of the most important things are lining up the shirt on the seams. All right, and then a modern steam iron. This one happens to be a Black & Decker, and we're gonna fill it up with water. Tilt it back a little so it gets the water into the reservoir. I have it set just below the hottest setting. The hottest setting will melt most poly cotton shirts, so it's just below the maximum setting. And at that setting, you still get quite a bit of steam coming out. It's got two buttons, one for steam and one for spray. And I'm going to turn it on. All right. It takes about 30 seconds to heat up. And you'll notice I have an extra little ironing board on top. This ironing board, which I got in a local hardware store, has much better angles at the top for doing shirts. All right, I hear the steam iron is up to temperature. And we line up the shirt seam at one edge and pull the shirt taut. And I'm hitting the steam button. Pulling the shirt taut helps get out all the creases. All right, that's the first section. Now we kind of roll the shirt over to the next seam on the opposite edge of the ironing board. Again, pull it tight. And I'm constantly hitting the steam button. Be careful not to create new creases. And sometimes I will do the shoulder area, but it generally never shows when you're wearing it. And again, we pull the shirt over to the next seam on the back edge again. After a while, it just comes naturally what you're doing, going back and forth. Again, I'll get the shoulder, but most of the time I won't even bother doing the shoulder area. Again, we roll the shirt over and go to the next seam on the back edge again. Pulling it tight helps get out the creases. Now we have the sleeves. And there's a seam on the sleeve, a sewed seam on the sleeve. We pull that tight. Get out as many creases as we can, and you can feel underneath if the shirt has a crease underneath. You can pull the shirt forward and get any creases out from under the sleeve. Do the sleeve and the cuff. Then we flip over to the other sleeve. And again, we're looking for the sewed seam. Here's the sewed seam. Pull out as many of the creases as you can. I feel like a crease underneath. And I'll pull it out. Do the sleeve, do the cuff. Then all we have left is the collar. That's it. And if you want to add a little spray water on the collar, make sure you're getting out all of the creases. That's it. Shouldn't take you more than 2 minutes to do a button-down shirt. And then we hang it up. No more creases. Shirt is ready for tomorrow. Always remember to shut off the iron. Even though most modern irons have an automatic shut-off safety feature, the Black & Decker has that. Always remember to unplug it. Safety first. Please subscribe, ring the bell. Stephen Matza inviting you to our next Tribal Knowledge. Thank you. All right, let's try on the work. Wait a minute. Whose shirt is this? Stephen Matza, out.